up, Alta Mesa School? This is Mr. Miller with your Monday morning announcements here at the Mesa. What a great week we had last week. What a great end to the week. We had some classes, first and third. We're in some field trips to Turtle Bay and Nash Farms. We had some pumpkins come back and some great adventures for our third graders at Turtle Bay. We closed out with a wonderful evening here at Alta Mesa, watching a movie out on the field here, big screen, only tipped over once, which was good. I guess technically it tipped over at the end there, but the movie was over. We were running credits. But thank you for those of you who came out. Great turnout. We're going to do that again in November. Watch a movie, watch Hotel Transylvania. There was popcorn, there was cider, there was blankets and lawn chairs and everything. It was a great evening. Like I said, we're going to do it again in November with a holiday-themed movie, but just such a fun week. Such a fun week that we had last week. And I think we're going to have another great, fun week packed with a lot of stuff this week coming up. So let's start out, as we always do, with our character reminder for this week. Our character reminder comes to us from some folks from Mrs. Nunn's class, talking about this week is Digital Citizenship Week, guys. So all of our classes this week are going to be talking about what your life is like online, how to stay safe, what cyberbullying is, all of these really important topics, because your generation, kindergarten, TK through 5th grade, a lot of your life is going to be impacted by things that are happening online. When I was a kid, internet was just coming out. Nowadays, there's so much important things that happen, but it's important that happens online that you need to be a part of. But it is also important to stay healthy and safe online and understand what your online presence is. So this week is all about digital citizenship, how to stay healthy online, how to protect yourself online, how to make sure that we're doing the right things while we are utilizing things that are connected to the World Wide Web. But so in that vein, also this month is where we are talking about, when we're talking about digital citizenship, we're also talking about cyberbullying and bullying. And this month's character trait is self-direction. So our friends from 5th grade are going to help us in how self-direction correlates to when we see possibly people being unkind to others or bullying happen on campus. So let's send it over to my friends from 5th grade.
This month's character trait is self-directed.
Today we're focusing on self-directed when we see friends getting bullied.
Or have unkind things said to them.
Stay safe. Make sure nobody's endangered.
Support the person who needs it. If they're getting bullied, walk away with them from the situation.
Get support. If you see someone getting bullied, tell a school staff member.
If you see something, say something.
All right, thank you guys. Always important when we see people being unkind to ask ourselves, how should we react in that situation? How do we keep ourselves safe, first off, and then how do we support those that unkind things or bullying things are happening to? So that's a great reminder, a great couple things and techniques to think about when we see those things happening on campus. Okay, let's send it over to our ladies in the cafeteria for our meal reminder for this week. Take it away, ladies.
Hi guys, Miss Claudia and Miss Megan. We are going to go over the menu for the week.
So Monday we're having a buttermilk bar.
And for lunch we're going to do brunch for lunch. We're going to have French toast sticks, sausage, and hash browns.
Tuesday we're going to have bagel and cream cheese.
For lunch we're going to have homemade chili with cornbread.
Wednesday we're going to have a breakfast burrito.
And for lunch we're going to have hot dog and chips.
Thursday is going to be a pancake and sausage.
For lunch will be a homemade chicken Alfredo with a homemade dinner roll.
Friday's cook's choice as always.
And for lunch will be pizza and a special treat as usual. Have a great week.
All right, thank you, Miss Megan and Miss Claudia there in the cafeteria for the wonderful menu that we have coming up. Guys, we got a lot of stuff happening this week here at Alta Mesa. It is Digital Citizenship Week, as this week all our classes will be focusing on what it means to be healthy and safe while we are online connected to the internet. There are apps out there. Phones are almost a necessity these days. And as you guys get older, older grade levels, you guys have more and more access to the internet. And it is imperative that as a school we teach you guys how to be safe, how to identify things that are unsafe or harmful online, what your online presence is, how to deal with online bullying and cyberbullying, as we talked about earlier with our friends from 5th grade about regular bullying. There's also cyberbullying that goes online. In fact, I would almost make the argument that cyberbullying is even more common than in-person bullying these days. So this week is our focus on how to keep you guys safe and educating you guys on how to stay safe with digital citizenship. So we're excited to offer that this week, and you'll be going through that in your classrooms online. We have a lot of other things happening this week as well. I do want to give some shout outs really quickly to our cross-country runners in the various grade levels. I don't have a list in front of me, but you guys came at the end of our last cross-country meet was on Thursday last week at Mistletoe. Great job, guys, as we are now moving on to all of those who finished and placed and participated in cross-country. Wonderful job. We are very proud of all of you. And I will try to get a detailed list for next week's morning message for those of you that placed in the top 3. Coming up this week, we have our 4th and 5th grade girls and boys co-ed soccer tryouts. Those tryouts are on the 18th and 19th, so that is Tuesday and Wednesday of this week from 2:30 to 3:30 with Mrs. Randolph. So co-ed soccer tryouts are happening. Mr. Havlina is still running basketball camp in the afternoons for our 4th and 5th graders, so you can participate in basketball camp. We have media and yearbook club for our 4th and 5th graders happening with Mrs. Murphy, and that is on Thursdays from 2:30 to 3. Garden club, of course, is Tuesdays from 2:15 to 3 o'clock. And we have our Alta Mesa Fall Carnival coming up, guys, hosted by our parent club. That is Friday, October 28th. That is the weekend before Halloween. Halloween is on a Monday this year coming up. So we will have our Fall Carnival on October 28th. And we still need volunteers from our parents and staff members. So if you have the evening open on October 28th from 6 to 8 p.m., we will have our Fall Carnival. Want to give a quick shout out to some special folks here at Alta Mesa. So at the end of this month, we will be celebrating it is our school's turn to do our board meeting, our district board meeting, to show some special things that are happening. And every year we vote for some people that are called essential pieces to our school that will be celebrated November 2nd. This year's Essential Piece Award winners, and if you see them around campus, make sure to give them a high five or applause or say great job. Our 2 Essential Award winners, Essential Piece Award winners are, drumroll please, in 3rd grade, Mrs. Brewer is our essential piece as a teacher. And Miss Kamei in our health office is an essential piece as our classified staff member. Great job, ladies. You make this campus better every day that you are here. We thank you so much for being essential to Alta Mesa's success. All right, guys, with all of that, that is a long message that I've just given you. So with all of that, I want you guys to go out there, make those solid, good choices. Go out there, be responsible, be respectful, make safe decisions. And remember, if we do all these things, if we focus on the positive, if we make good choices in our personal lives, in our school lives, then I think this can be the best week ever. One quick additional announcement, Alta Mesa, that I wanted to get in here before the end of the morning message. I know I just ended the morning message and now we're coming back to it. But with our Fall Carnival happening soon, we need candy donations. Candy donations from the Fall Carnival. And so here's the deal on the candy donations. You must, or if you donate candy, it must be in a sealed bag from the store. We ask, if possible, that we make candy donations nut-free for our students with allergies. The class that donates the most candy I believe they determined poundage by the parent club, the most pounds of candy, will receive either a pizza party or an ice cream party provided by the parent club. So candy donated over the next 2 weeks until next Friday, which is the Fall Carnival, when we need the candy. So we are accepting candy donations over the next 2 weeks. Has to be a sealed bag, cannot be homemade candy, has to be coming from a store. And we ask, if possible, not 100% required, but if possible, if they can be nut-free, that would be great. So there's your final, addition to the Monday morning message. Have a great week, guys.